On the slot, looks big, Val, score!
This evening, the Pittsburgh Penguins make one final march on D.C., where the Capitals greet them with gusto in a contest always full of suspense and intrigue.
Yep, for the Penguins, Nedeljkovic, that's the start. He's played 31 games, 14, 6, and 6. Nice numbers, and he has been their workhorse recently with Jari being ill.
Drew O'Connor often playing to the left of Crosby in this hot spell. Pittsburgh 4-0-2. Joseph rips that one off the outside of the cage. This will dribble back through center. The rewind for Protas. Alexei Protas on the headman looking to Miroshnichenko. Bothered there by Malkin. Then Nedeljkovic made the stop.
As he was trying to get onto the bench.
Penguins control the draw. Rister from traffic scores from downtown through the screen. 1-0 early for the Penguins.
And pass started it. Here's a little play, and watch the quickness coming across there. Good work off the draw, making sure he helped out. Coming out was Riley Smith, and Riley Smith puts it on a platter for the D-Shea, and he puts it past Lindgren here.
Plays it on through Puustinen. Malenstein in the logjam with Letang. As the Caps get set up offensively, Faravari fires. Knockdown rebound, just jammed wide.
It goes the Pittsburgh Penguins' way. Both the Caps and Penguins coming in.
Deflection try, doorstep here. Nedeljkovic kicks it away. Smith and Eller to get things going.
And there it is bouncing up, and look at in front of the net, Scarbosa waiting for it to come down. By the time it comes down, if he hits it here, it's a high stick, no goal. He waits for it to fall and makes a shrewd move there and just couldn't get it through the pads.
At Yale and Boston College.
A California native, grew up in Manhattan Beach, was a big Kings fan.
Protas on the backhand to the doorstep, Nedeljkovic. Michael to the point. Faravari around the horn again. Carlson's bid was blocked. Follow-up chance there at the line, just off the outside of the post. With some catching up to do, this near miss a moment ago for Connor McMichael. The front hit the cross traffic there as Pacioretty was setting the screen. Van Riemsdyk winds and fires, deflection, good save.
By Milano, here comes the play, coming to the point. Watch Milano find some ice, open ice in front of the defender. And that's an excellent deflection off a good shot. Van Riemsdyk looking for...
Sidney does such great work from below goal line. Joseph this way, Letang. Joseph then fires the deflection, it's in. Crosby in the high slot there.
Hustle. Watch what happens. Here's the play. Letang across. Here's P.O. Joseph just looking for the high tip. And he got exactly what he was looking for. Here comes the shot. There comes a deflection off the skate of the Caps defender.
Looking to get one back for Washington. That one appears to be credited to P.O. Joseph. Now a break in for Bunting. On his forehand. Stopped by Lindgren. Heinen, Pasternak, and Marchand on the board for that version of black and gold. There's a trip.
Darby heads off, and here's Lapierre with speed coming up, and there's the stick getting caught under the left toe of Lapierre as he was trying to generate speed coming out of the zone.
Played the Penguins more than any other rival, any other NHL team for that matter. Snapshot here, just laced wide by Sandin. 2 minutes to go in the first. At point position, Faravari winds, fakes, then fires wide of Nedeljkovic. Carlson towards the goal, right on, and a pad save. Playing 3 games in 4 nights as well. Off and running in period 2, snaking his way in McMichael, then Ovechkin in the front, just misses. On the connection there for Wilson. Dowd in a log jam. Van Riemsdyk throws down Puljujarvi. Stuff attempt, Malenstein. Nedeljkovic got back to the post. Lead after 20 minutes. One-time locker in the last dozen games. Pittsburgh by 2. Smith trying to advance that as it's a kick-out stop. Man advantage against Pittsburgh so far. Strome waits, plays it up top for Carlson. He'll walk the line and fire, gloved by Nedeljkovic.
That's a good position on the power play. Here's John getting the puck, and look at the lineup of blockers there. So why not shoot? You're looking for a deflection off Tom. You're looking for a deflection off Pip.
Slams on the brakes, turns away from John Carlson, picks up Shea. From the bad angle, he'll fire. Lindgren gets a chunk of that. Look.
I would imagine a lot of those minuses came early in his career. I think he's rounded his game. He's much better defensively than he was.
Bunting fires and scores. It's 3-0 Pittsburgh.
And that is a bad break for the Capitals. Bunting's on the board to make it 3-0. He's got his 17th of the year. It might have been the stick coming in there that sort of threw everything off play. Here's TVR sticking that stick in, but definitely that puck was a little bit off skew there when he hit it towards the net. Bunting beats blocker side of Charlie Lindgren, and there's the reaction from Charlie.
Bunting, who had a couple of helpers in New Jersey back on Tuesday, wins this season. Erik Karlsson pressured by Tom Wilson. Wilson's on his way to the box.
Yep, for a slash right on. The judge on this one. Here's Wilson, and there's the little slash right on the bottom hand. And yeah, he sells it, and he draws the penalty.
Races to the bench for a new one. Crosby gets it right to Malkin. Straight away, Letang fires. Stick save Lindgren, and he's quick to cover.
Tight areas. He just didn't get a stick on it. Here's Malkin's stick snapping in half. Pretty good puck movement there. Crosby smart, rotated the other way. And the last chance comes again from Letang. Hard shot, and there's the...
Taking that handoff from Carter. Raquel serves. Letang bluffs the slapper. This one comes right on. Glove saved by Charlie. When the Caps drub the Penguins 6-0 in their barn. John Carlson keeps this. Towards the goal, glove by Nedeljkovic. He'll squeeze. John Carlson, whoops. Smith's behind him. Riley Smith closing. Smith fires, glove save for Charlie Lindgren. Carry it through neutral with 3 minutes left in the second. On the wall, Smith. High slot play there for Eller. Rejected by Lindgren. Center, O'Connor. Gaining ground to the outside. Good hip check comes from Sandin. Got just enough of him. Crosby to the slot. One touch off the outside of the cage. Raquel to the outside. Stutter step move on Van Riemsdyk. Then Malkin to the front. Deflection. Lindgren the big stop there on Bunting. It's behind him. An excitement for NHL fans in the final 2 weeks of the regular season today. Long wrister deflected. Nedeljkovic at the line covers.
Key game. Here's a little pressure. The Caps rotate. They throw it from the point. Hits the back of the Penguins. There you see Nedeljkovic getting it with the blocker and right side of his body. There it's even deflected.
Jensen waiting patiently for the breakout to begin. Hands it along to Lapierre. A wrister that's spoiled by Nedeljkovic. Mark O'Connor sends to center. John Carlson with some get up and go. A 70-footer. That missile right to the midsection of Nedeljkovic to the third.
Has to be now for the Caps to claw back in this one. Here's Wilson working the puck up the wall. Man on man with Carlson. Carlson's left arm in tight. And then the little twist.
Wilson, Ovechkin, Carlson. Alex Ovechkin on the toe drag right to the net. Pad save Nedeljkovic.
And he was tripped. The Caps. Here's Ovi, a little curl and drag. There's Letang, arguably their two top defenders. Letang and Carlson have a long seat in the penalty box.
Our outstanding statistician Carter Myers and Wilson challenged by Pettersson. Peel it back for John Carlson. He'll walk the line. Carlson closing, Ovechkin fires, great save. Nedeljkovic went to the splits. The pull up for Lapierre, play it to Milano. Lapierre waiting, points it to Sandin. On the way, one touch, backdoor, Ovechkin, score!
Gets some repair on his mask. Here's the rotation up top. Watch Ovi all alone by himself. And Milano makes a beautiful pass. Talk about a nice pass. That is wonderful. Through the defenseman, through the goalie, and right onto the stick to the great eight.
We've crossed the 7-minute mark of the third on a takeaway. Chance here, O'Connor. Down low, backhand. Lindgren. Marvelous there. He had to have it. First-year pro. Overall now St. Ivany in his second pro season. Watching Eller cruise in and fire. Lindgren with a blocker. Weeks to go in the regular season as of tonight. This is Eller, crunched by Sandin. Van Riemsdyk bluffs the slapper, now pulls the trigger, pad save. Strome reload, Van Riemsdyk knuckles one right to the glove of Nedeljkovic. Malkin on the crisscross. To the front door there, that's deflected. At point position, Erik Karlsson sends it on the way. Lindgren has that surrounded.
Power play. Here it is down low. Crosby's going to get the pass. He's back towards Dowder. And there he is, finishing the check to the lower part of the...
His legs to the offensive end. Drop it to Malkin. Malkin swooping into the corner. Slot pass. Lindgren, 2. Terrific stops on Bunting.
And very compact. Here's that little play by Malkin, throwing it out the short side. There's one. There's
Lindgren. Alex Ovechkin has struck in the third period. His 27th goal of the season. Ovechkin parked there in front. Stopped by Nedeljkovic.
Got to make correct passes and get the puck in.
LaPierre dancing around Erik Karlsson. Feeds the slot. Shanked by Pacioretty. He was there.
Along the wall. Look at the little push through, the lift check, and here's LaPierre setting up Pacioretty. Misfires. He didn't get a chunk of that. Hit his skate on the way to the net. Didn't get his stick on it. I'm gonna love to see Pacioretty score there.
He drew it back along the boards, and the Penguins able to get it out. This is a foot race. Lars Eller there. Lars Eller.
This game, 2.5 minutes. Here's the alley-oop, and here's Lars Eller outlegging John Carlson, and that's icing on the cake for the visitors here tonight at Capital One Arena.
Pittsburgh off the bench and on its way back to Steeltown. A 4-1 winner tonight.
And the Capitals have a quick turnaround and get ready for Carolina tomorrow night.